so let's get started. Alright, so first, we have Jericho versus Ricky Starks. This was a pretty standard match. I thought it was fine. It was okay. It wasn't anything that was spectacular, but it was alright. Thank you to Chris Jericho for actually putting someone over for a change. So thank you for that. Other than that, I thought it was fine. It was like a decent thing. There really isn't much to say about this match other than it was just okay for me. I think that that Ricky might have had to slow it down a bit for Jericho because he's not getting any younger. So I don't know. It was just okay for me. I probably would have put this match at maybe second or third. I don't know if I would have put this match first. I think it was kind of a mistake again. I still don't think that Tony Khan knows how to book stuff properly, and he doesn't really know how to properly put different matches in its proper place, if that makes any sense. So whatever. All right, next up we have Christian Cage versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. This was okay too. I think this being second in night was it was fine. I don't know. I thought that it was great all the way to the end, where I was laughing my ass off at the very end when that casket just dropped. It went boom. I was like, yo, I was like, what the fuck? And I read all all these comments and everything on Twitter and shit, and they're like, was that supposed to happen, or was it just enough time for for Christian to get out of the casket? Because I'm sure there was like a trapdoor somewhere in there, and then so that he could escape before the casket had dropped. So I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments. I have no idea what that was about. So but I thought it was funny as hell. So hey, listen, I thought it was entertaining. It was entertaining already. It was definitely entertaining at the very end. Jack Perry was like, okay, bye-bye. Okay, you gotta go. And he closed the casket. I don't think anybody... Actually, I don't think the casket actually was. I think it was still open, but it just went drop like that. I think before before then, so... Yeah, it was funny. Alright, now we have House of Black versus... Kenny and the Friends. I only care about Kenny Omega at this point. I wonder if he's gonna go to WWE. Well, anyway, so we have them, and this match was actually pretty good too. This one had a lot of ups and downs. It had a lot of thrills. For the most part, I really did enjoy this. I think this is the most serious that I've ever seen the Bucks. I'm saying in a really long time. This is the first time that I think in a while I was like, okay, I can actually take them as serious fucking wrestlers, and instead of kind of doing a comedy, like a comedy thing. No, it was fine. It was fine. It was great. I absolutely I guess loved it. I'm gonna need a match between Black and Kenny, and I'm gonna need a match between Buddy and Kenny. Please, you need hey Tony, you need to book those matches. It was kind of looking into a mirror with Buddy and Kenny. I mean, because Buddy has looked up to Kenny for years, so it makes all the sense in the world to do that. Also, Julia, she took that bump. I was like, wow, okay. Because Kenny did the V trigger to her, and he was like, okay, whatever. He was like, okay, so I mean, he literally was like, yeah, fuck this bitch. So I thought it was funny. And so they win. So House of Black actually wins, and I was pleasantly surprised. And the lights turned off, and so everybody's like, "What's going on?" And then they turn back on, and they're gone. So I wonder what's next for for them. I have no idea, but I think this is gonna give a boost to to House of Black. This was like a well deserved win and a well deserved push. Okay, yeah. So the less said about this match, the better. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. It was just okay again. It was a pretty standard match. The only thing that I liked was Ruby Soho, Ruby Soho. Turning heel at like the very end. Yeah, I thought that was actually like really decent. But other than that, you know, I don't know, I'm just not really into it. But what I will say is that this is this is the best that Paige has looked. This was Paige's best match since coming back. I will give her that. I will give credit to where credit is due. Like Paige looked really amazing out there. So yeah, I will say that to Tony, of course, always looks amazing, and Ruby, thank you for turning heel. All right, so this is my match of the night. This is definitely my match of the night, like for sure. And I would say, yeah, I thought Paige and John Moxley did the damn thing. They did what they were supposed to do. So I couldn't be like happier. I hope that Tony Khan gives Moxley a fucking vacation finally. Because he needs one. He needs to spend more time with his family, but also he needs to go on like more like boating trips and stuff like that he wants to do or whatever the fuck he's doing. He just give the man the rest. Just give him his proper rest, please. He's done so much. He's done so much for this company. Like just let him sleep. Anyway, so there was like a lot of like barbed wire. There was like barbed wire over here, barbed wire over there. There's a barbed wire like up the ass. I really enjoyed this. At one point it was like Moxley was carving Paige's face with like a fork, like up to the forehead. I'm just like, oh my god. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, everybody was like bleeding, and it was fucking awesome. Yeah, you can just, I love the blood, I love the guts, I love the gore. Just give me more, okay? Just like the brick to the hand, and then it was stop it all and shit like that. And then you had like Paige had wrapped his own self with barbed wire and like fell, and then like fell on top of Moxley. It was just a lot going on. Okay, it was a lot, guys. So I put this match like number one. This was actually my match of the night. Yeah, if I'm being honest with you, this is my match of the night. I'll let you know why the other one was my second. But this one, I have to say, it was like really good. Like the scratches on the back, like leaving like welts and everything, and man, it was like this match was just like fucking perfection. Okay. Yeah, it just like from start to finish, I didn't have a problem with not one thing. Yeah, I was definitely surprised that Moxley like had tapped out. I didn't see that one coming. Now that was a shocker that he actually had tapped out to Paige. Man, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is serious, and I fucking love it. I was like, give me the blood everywhere, thank you. All right, speaking of matches that should have been somewhere else in the card, this match right here. This is what I was talking about earlier. If I had to switch, I would have had the Ricky and Jericho match be actually like right here, and then I would have put like the Joe match like first. Yeah, I definitely would have put the Samoa Joe and Wardlow match first because people just was not caring. They only cared about Joe. Yes, I don't know. It was just weird. All right, so again, the less said about this match, the better. Also, yeah, Orange Cassidy and Danhausen, and we got Everyone Loves the Acclaimed, the actual winners, the people that actually like should have won. But I said it's gonna remain with the fucking ass boys for some reason. I'm like, why? I don't want it to be on them. I don't want it to be with them. Like, why? I thought that that like, double J or whatever, and and J, like Jay Lethal or whatever. I thought they did. Again, I thought it was decent. Again, a lot of these matches I feel like you could probably see kind of anywhere. So that's why I'm just saying this. It was pretty kind of standard. It was a bit basic, and it was a bit on the cartoonish side too. So yeah, I think this match was supposed to be for laughs, but I don't think anybody was laughing. Anyway, the only I think the highlight was probably FTR coming back. That's about it. All right, last but certainly not least, we have MJ, motherfucking F, versus Bryan Danielson. So there was an orchestra that was playing, and it was really nice, and the devil was coming out, and stuff like that. So it was nice. Okay, this is why I gave the second best, because he threw the drink at the little kid. I draw the line at kids. Okay, I don't fucking play with people's children, because that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. But also, I think that at any time when you become the person that you are saturnizing, when you become the whoever that you are trying to be, and you don't even know who you are anymore, and you are so in like the method acting mode that you become a caricature of your own fucking self, then that's when you kind of have kind of lost me as a fan. Sorry, I have to say that. Other than that, it was fine. But I have to give that second best of the night, and it was based off the fact that he threw the drink at the little kid, and there was kind of, I was reading on Twitter that the little boy just started crying and all that, and so people like backstage, a lot of people from backstage had to talk to him and try to get him to calm down. So yeah, it wasn't great. Okay. Anyway, with that being said, just to get it back to this fucking match, I love the blood, I love the gore, I love just everything. This was a pretty intense match also. Yeah, it was just really cool. I was like, I was like, yo, this better not be a draw, but it definitely was. It was a draw, and I'm like, are you serious? And then you have Tony, then you have Tony Schiavone. It's like, yeah, I just got word from Tony Khan that's gonna be more minutes added to this, so the match is gonna continue to go. Yes, you kind of knew at that point that that Maxwell was definitely gonna win. It was gonna be like 4-3, because it was already a draw for 3-3. But then I think that when Maxwell won, it was like, obviously it was like 1 point above. So I was like, this is great. I was like 4 out of 3, great. I like that whole angle with the oxygen tank, and then he waited for Brian to come outside of the ring, and they went boom like that, and had knocked him out, and that was pretty much how he won. Basically, that is how he won. So again, he cheated to win again, but this is who he is. Okay. And yes, do not tell me in the comments that, oh, it's a gimmick. Yeah, I know this gimmick. I know he's not like that in real life, but still, but but still, I'm starting to kind of question your fucking judgment when you do that to kids. Now I don't know, maybe it's because he's still getting over the fact that his fiance dumped him. I don't know, but he has to get over that. Don't take it out on fucking children, okay? They have nothing to do with your personal life, sir. Okay, like so just like take that shit somewhere else. Anyway. Yes, I gave this entire pay per view an 8 out of 10. There was just I didn't have a problem with the matches exactly, but I had a problem with the way they were placed, and some of them were just a bit too boring. And MJF throwing the drink on the kid, it was a bit too on the like the satire side. And like I said, when you become the actual thing that you are trying to do a satire of, then that's when I'm kind of like I have to kind of look at you like you fucking crazy. So yeah, it's an 8 out of 10 from me. Alright, so that is it, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, take care.